Created by Xanic.
Oscillation, my rhythm is not for the pedantic. My potpourri of verses makes the whole crowd frantic. These are hardcore bars, though some just see them as antics. Yeah, my megalomania is just too gigantic.
Whoa.
The whole crowd knows I'm about to take flight, but the power of my fans won't be so contrite. It isn't calumny, I'm not afraid to bite. My rhymes are extemporary when I turn up the lights.
I'm exotic and I'll never ever stop. My nemesis doesn't like me cause his incubus is his bop. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
Yeah,
for all of my ablutions, I always use a mop. Stick my head out the sunroof, will always drop the top. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
Tacos are better than burgers, but that's incontrovertible. When I'm in a tough position, I'll stay imperturbable.
Can't get deported cause my rights are inalienable. I get into trouble, but I'm never culpable.
I spit so much fire.
Cause the conflagration, I'm always in a state of lethargy. Lifelong vacation, I'm not an English teacher, but I have clear enunciation. If someone does me wrong, they receive defamation. I'm exotic and I'll never ever stop. My nemesis doesn't like me cause his incubus is his bop. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
Yeah, for all of my ablutions, I always use a mop. Stick my head out the sunroof, will always drop the top. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
I buffet the negativity and preventing any mayhem. When I see someone, I make sure to act urban toward them. I listen to those who give me careful advisement that they like the food you have, I'm definitely eyeing.
It's explicit. The paroxysms, my rhymes illicit. All of my contentious rhetoric gets better by the minute. But my immutable amity have never had a limit. I remunerate anyone his lunch money I've been given. I'm exotic and I'll never ever stop. My nemesis doesn't like me cause his incubus is his bop. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
Yeah, for all of my ablutions, I always use a mop. Stick my head out the sunroof, will always drop the top. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
I don't get involved in altercations. Instead I dole out felicitations in the hope that I can one day cause edification and bring peace to all the nation.
I lie upon the verdant grass, the air ostensible. Head the undulation of sea continue to remain stable. The flamboyant molly flowers are seen from the gable. The calm air gives me an idea for my fable.
Suddenly,
the environment becomes capricious. The air appears to point to something far from auspicious. The flowers lengthen and try to move away from the malicious. The literal animals lose their need for ambition. I'm exotic and I'll never ever stop. My nemesis doesn't like me cause his incubus is his bop. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.
Yeah, for all of my ablutions, I always use a mop. Stick my head out the sunroof, will always drop the top. Shakespeare's not my contemporary, but watch for the clock, cause soon the whole Hamlet will be put on deadlock.